even mentale voorbereiding op toepassen. Want het is English spoken. Is that a problem for some people? Ik zie echt 20 vragende gezichten. Waar heeft u gesproken? Nee, het is English spoken. Dan ga je even in je subtitle mindset, weet je wel. Ga je even in je andere taal mindset. Ja, bij mij is het al stool, colon Engels. But that's not the point here. Give it up for the next comedian over here. Give it up for your next man. Here is Tom. Yes!
Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Good? Good, lovely. I'll just give you all a couple of moments just to go to the drop-down menus on your brains and select the language English. You all done that? Good, lovely. Because I am here to spoil the party, of course. So, yeah, I'm not actually just here to get stoned, if you wish to believe that. Haven't really convinced myself so far, to be honest. I'm actually here to rediscover my roots, so to speak. Oh yes, I'll give you a bit of a backstory. When I was 18, I found out that my father wasn't in fact my biological father, and instead my parents had used a sperm donor to conceive me. Oh yes, weren't expecting that, were you? Oh no. Now, I'm not bothered by it. I'm really not. I've talked a lot about it on stage, you know, it doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, that's fine. It just doesn't bother me. I mean, even now, I actually prefer to be addressed by my full title, which is the Miracle Child. I just prefer it, you know? But I have, however, had a number of people ask me whether I want to try and track down my biological father. You know, I mean, that's a lot of hard-earned time and money I could just spend getting high, really. You know, obviously I'm curious to know what the guy looks like. You know, where does this handsome prepubescent face come from? I managed to narrow it down a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm not half Nigerian for starters. I managed to cross that off the list quite a while ago. But if I was to be logical, seeing that my parents were living in Holland at the time this fluid transaction took place, I can safely say that I'm probably half Dutch. Fuck yeah! Oh yeah. People actually tell me that I have a Dutch face. What is a Dutch face? Please tell me. Just bloodshot eyes, slightly paranoid, glazed over stare. You know, patchy, untidy facial hair. Who knows, you know, but that's what I inherited anyway. Now, obviously, I'm not fussed about meeting this mysterious donor, because what am I going to say to him when I meet him? Hi, Daddy! Remember that most likely boring wank you over 22 years ago? Ta-da! You know, I don't see that working. But, you know, I am still curious to know more about it, so I've been racking my brains to try and come up with a compromise for people in my situation, because this must happen from time to time, you know. And I think I do have a winning solution. Hear me out. I think whenever a guy goes into a sperm bank to make a deposit, he should have his picture taken with it, right? Then on the child's 18th birthday, they should automatically be sent a musical greetings card. As for the track, I was thinking maybe Give It Away by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know, because that also works for adoptions. You know, you got to think practically. It's a business. And then you open up this sparkly card, and inside it would read, "Congratulations! This is your real dad," and there's just a picture of some crack addict pimp junkie on his sperm donor. I think that's tasteful. It's how I like to hear the news, personally. So, you guys, you have a lot of prostitutes here in Amsterdam, don't you? Yeah, I'm not going to hide that. But one question I have, how does one become a prostitute in Amsterdam? How do you actually become a prostitute? Because I actually have my own little theory, right? And that theory has two words, and those two words are hypnotising pimps. I said it, oh yes, hypnotising pimps. You heard it here first. See, I think all those prostitutes, they're all tourists. Tourists who have one by one gotten lost in the red light district maze you guys have created until they have to ask for directions, and some creeping pimp creeps up behind them, whispers in their ear, "Ooh, you believe you are a dirty whore." Ooh. And as they do that, just someone behind them just opens the door to yet another glowing display cabinet, because that's what they fucking are, they're display cabinets. And the woman obediently walks in, and the door's shut behind her, and all there is just a chair, a bikini, and a used dildo. Hypnotising pips, watch out, stories are true. But what I'm actually saying really is that you never actually see a lady apply for a job. You don't see her filling out an application form, oh, what are your specialities? Do you have any hidden talents? How long can you last before you climax? That's the sort of questions that will be on an application form. I mean, you don't actually see a girl wandering around Amsterdam looking up going, oh, look at that booth. It's got a view of the canal. That's lovely. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll set up shop here, And you see these big booths and they're way up in the sky. Not way up in the sky, that'd be stupid. But way up in these buildings. And you think, how do they get here? How do they get there? Because they can't use the stairs. No. You know those hooks that are sort of jutting out the top of all the hollow roofs? They're not for furniture. No. They just put a prostitute in a harness and just winch her up there just to get to the top window. It's practical, really. That's how you should really do it. Now, that's all for me. Thank you very, very much for listening. You've been a wonderful audience.